Hey, hey, Rookie Munchers, I'm back again with some minor nation mischief. Yeah, some minor nation tomfoolery. So I was looking for a fun nation to play as, and after scurrying around a little, Sean mentioned the Baltic countries. Ah, yes, the Baltics. A couple of very interesting nations people always seem to forget about. Let's make sure that in this timeline they are not illegally annexed again. Now, since I've completed the Scandinavian playthroughs pretty recently, I thought it would be funny for this playthrough to grab the last remaining, just Scandinavian country, Estonia, and try to take over the rest of Scandinavia with it, again. So let's hop straight in. So my plan is to take down the Rally the Nation path all the way down to here, to where Estonia is Scandinavia, so we can proclaim Nordic unity again. Now hopefully we can do this rather peacefully, because when we do the march on Tallinn, there's a chance the non-aligned supporters will start a civil war. My hope is that that doesn't happen. I've already done rejoin the railways, I'm modernizing the industry while I am marching around the country. Of course, for a conquest of Scandinavia, I am sincerely hoping that these Axis powers don't interfere. My hope is that Mr. Churchill will either not exist or not interfere. And then the other big mustache man, I hope he gets some troubles as well. Okay, just turned fascist. Now it's time to add some advisors to my list. Then we can do anti-communist militia and Baltic Shield, and then the Brotherhood to get annex goals against our Baltic neighbors. There we go. Time to do the Brotherhood. I just got a few extra units. Now Poland is in a peasant union civil war. Czechoslovakia just joined the Soviets, so they'll be going communist. Italy seems to be going the fascist route, as far as I am concerned, as far as I can see. Britain has done King's Party, so Edward VIII is now in charge there. France, I don't really know what they're doing. Yeah. France being France, I guess. Other than that, FDR is in charge, and they've done New Deal, so I don't know. We'll see. How about Japan? Japan has turned communist. What the hell is this? Germany's reviving the Kaiserreich, apparently. Excellent. Lithuanian War should be a bit easier. Oh, they're instantly last standing. Okay, interesting. And after two relatively easy wars, we have managed to do the thingy and unite the Baltics. Now it's to unify the Baltics. There we go, Baltic Unitary State. There we are. And this will give me automatic cores on everything, really, so no more need for all of that resistance, I reckon. Not sure what happened here, but the Soviet Union is at war with France, the Czechs, and Romania. I have no clue how this happened, but it's kind of funny to me, because France also seems to be not doing anything about the communist problem. Czechs are communist, and Romania is just being chilling. There we go, Finland just won a very small and quick civil war that they had to go through, and now I think I can continue with the faction plan. Yes, now we can establish the Finno-Estonian Supremacy League. And after that we can annex Sweden, and then Denmark and Norway. I want to go for Denmark first because they control the straits. And as long as we have Denmark, nothing can get behind it, so I don't have to fear any allied naval invasions. And there we go, Greater Finland accepts invitation to the Finnic Supremacy League. Henceforth we shall stand or fall together. None can stand against us. Now, of course, it is immediately time to seize Swedish assets, but before that, I want to build a naval base here first. Because as you can see, the infrastructure over here is not too great. This is why I feel like it's important that we have something that can help us in this grand fight. I'm going to do something so stupid that it might actually work. The age-old classic cavalry rush.
Cheese.
I have Sweden out of the picture, it's time to get Denmark next, and unfortunately, because I do not have a navy whatsoever, I'll have to do it the old-fashioned way. By land. 15 versus 2, come on, please. Yes. Yes, we took it. Perfect. We still have Norway to go through, but luckily I was so nice to already have put some operatives in here, so I can probably get a collab on them right now. Hopefully that'll happen before the war starts. Oof. And there we have it, the Soviet Union just fragmented, and Ivan Smirnov is in charge of the Union of Soviet Republics. So I was correct with saying that Stalin would probably at some point fracture his country into a civil war, which unfortunately for him seems to have happened. So while I was away capturing Norway, the Polish suddenly declared war on me. I don't know why. I think it's because they have their anti-fascist shit going on. I'm not sure what it does, but I think they get automatic war goals on people or some shit. It came out of nowhere, as always. Classic paradox moment, without any... Preserve Baltic independence. That must have been what has given them. Or dismantle fascist empires. I did not get a warning for this, because apparently I don't have enough stuff. I can invite Liberia to the faction, though. Why not? Fuck it. But anyway, I moved my troops back as quick as I could. They did manage to gain a little bit of ground, but it's not that much. So we'll be able to probably, hopefully, recapture it very soon. ST is Scandi, here we go. Time to increase my manpower, I guess. Holy shit, I have no manpower. And there we go, Nordic Empire has been proclaimed. I still don't have any manpower though. But the Finns did give me all of their divisions, so that's pretty pog, I'd say. Oh, no, there we go. There's the manpower I was waiting for, 750k just like that. If you guys are wondering what planes I always design, my main fighter go-to is always this, with either 2x cannon 2s or 2x cannon 1s. And then a bunch of heavy machine guns, depending on whether you use cannon 2s or cannon 1s, because I think the cannon 2s are a bit more expensive. Like they add more weight. And then just one engine free, and then 2 armor plates and a self-sustaining fuel tank. This gives you a bunch of air defense, a bunch of air attack, and I've always used this, and it usually outperforms anything else that the other countries might throw at you. This is my go-to minor nation fighter plane at the moment. I'll have to have a look into what the current meta is, but I don't usually play with the meta. I usually just play with whatever works with me. I mean, I've been using 7.2 now as a while as well. Using the 7.2 artillery infantry. I've been going back to this. It was out of the meta for a while, so I didn't really use it that much, but coming with 20s, it seems to be back in action, and I'm very happy with that. And then a bunch of support, because funny.
Bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck?
Hold on a minute. Did you say Soviet Union joined Central Powers? You're kidding me? The Soviets are in the Central Powers with Emperor, the Kaiser himself. What the fuck? What is this? What? This must be the stupidest thing. Oh my god, I don't know, bro. I think I'm done, to be honest. Holy shit. Also, Poland has just completely fucking been obliterated. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, Chief. Poland was fucking weak. Holy shit, they're last standing everywhere. God, I hope they don't, like, randomly join a faction or something and make my life a bit harder. Well, speaking of a Nordic Empire, this is quite a large Nordic Empire, not going to lie. Jeez. What am I gonna do? I guess I'm gonna mass produce some divisions now. That may be the only thing. Anyway, now we just throw this shit on here. Liberia has left our faction. We don't really care about that. What has Italy even been doing? They've just been chilling here. How's Japan doing? Japan is communist. They're still communist, even though they have 84% fashion. They're actually allied with China. What a weird... This is by far... Oh, China's researching democracy. Great. Oh well, it's not China's national focus is democracy. Meanwhile, in Japan, communist. Yes, indeed. And China is just invading the well, Puyi's Kwantung territories, I guess. Meanwhile, we've just been expanding, to be honest. I don't really know what I'm supposed to do now. I think that Soviets, yeah, they managed to survive their civil war. So that means they're now in a faction with the German Empire who is invading the French Commune, who are basically all alone, apart from Belgium, I guess. Basically all alone, apart from Belgium, I guess. It's kind of like World War I, except Great Britain is just kind of useless. And the Soviets are actually on the German side instead of fighting with them, which is fucking weird if you ask me, but whatever. And also, we're just here in the middle. I'll just dismantle my faction right now. Maybe I can join some. Oh, I can join the German faction. Oh, it's the communist Greeks. That's why I was so confused. And then there's Tito, who has unfortunately lost all of Yugoslavia. This is very sad, actually. Italian Yugoslavia. Yeah. Mussolini has just been vibing. He's not been doing shit. He's just got like the part of the Balkans in his faction, and he's just been big chilling over here. He's just been doing absolutely nothing. Well, I have conquered all of Scandinavia. I've conquered Poland, and I guess I can draw up infantry or like attack plans for Germany, or I can just join their faction. You know, I mean, it's fine, really. And then I can beat up the French. Maybe take some of their territories. Wouldn't that be funny? Let me just do that. What do you mean you've never had history classes about when the Kaiser fought side by side with the fascists and the communists against the French Commune and its allies like democratic Belgium, communist Greece, and Joseph Broz Tito, who is no longer in Yugoslavia but is instead all the way down in Macedonia, which I guess is a part of it. Yeah, this is a very weird war. Holy shit, it's Wendell Willkie in charge of the US of A. Wow, who'd have guessed? Holy shit, I can't believe it. The Kaiser just assassinated Mussolini, and now their faction, the Pact of Rome, is between Hungary and Austria. And the Kingdom of Italy has joined our faction, and with that has also joined the war against the French. So I think we've got the French on our run at this point, although they do have a lot of divisions, not gonna lie. Might take a while, but I think we got it. This is a wild fucking encirclement. I don't know, this is like some World War I shit going on here. I'm not even following this shit anymore, man. Oh, that's a pretty big encirclement in Brussels. Oh, death. Alright, there goes Belgium. I don't know what I, the Nordic Empire, am doing over here, but you know what? We're here now, so we're here to stay, I guess. I don't really know. Oh, the French communists capitulated. Excellent news. What the fuck is this? Oh no, Italians are landing. There were two Portuguese Spains there. I don't know how hard Portugal kicked Spain's ass, but they have my respect for that. Good job, Portugal. However, you must now die. Oh, we just declared war on Austria-Hungary, apparently. Or they declared war on us. I don't really understand, but it doesn't really matter. They reformed and they're instantly getting their asses kicked. There we go, took care of the Portuguese. Time to send all these boys over to Austria-Hungary. Oh dear. Alright, 437 war score. What am I gonna do here? Estonian France, baby. And Estonian Portugal in Africa. And I have a bunch of resource rights now as well, so hopefully this will keep me going for a while. Now we take care of Austria-Hungary. Oh. Turkey joins Central Powers. Holy shit, who'd have thought? German Empire declared war on Great Britain. I was waiting for something to happen and it has just happened. And I'm destroying a bunch of their planes. Yeah, quite a lot. As you can see, enemy fighters lost 238, our fighters lost 36. Like I said, this fighter's pretty good, even though they're using Furies and Hurricanes to fight my the fighter 2s that are fully upgraded. Which, look at that, the recent bombings of London have now resulted in the deaths of King Edward and his wife Wallis. Around 3 o'clock, a surprise bombing raid forced the couple to take cover in the palace's cellar. One bomb hit the building above and brought down the cellar, sailing upon the king and his entourage. Let's see if we can get Queen Lizzie in charge. You're absolutely destroying the enemy's aerial forces. The Brits are literally sending in hundreds, and I mean hundreds of enemy fighters to die. Look at the numbers here. Our fighters lost 47, enemy fighters lost 772. This is not even a fair fight anymore. Look at over the past month. Why, it was just like a good old turkey shoot. This battle will henceforth be known as the Great English Channel Turkey Shoot. Alright, so Great Britain has called in the US of A into our war. So, with all due honesty, I don't think this war will ever end. We might be able to cap Britain, but that will be the end of it, really. There's not much else we can do from there on out. Ah, as expected of the British, they had no one in their ports. A classic AI mistake. Just caused me to land in Portsmouth, and now I will expand gradually before the American troops get here. Luckily, one of the first to arrive were my cavalry units, which I'm very happy about. After a quick naval invasion, we managed to take over the main part of Britain. Now, they still have Ireland. I have some plans waiting around, but it's 3 AM currently. I've been recording this session for 3 hours already. And for a solo session, that's a pretty long amount of time, I would say. I have garrisoned the entirety of Greenland up here. I'm also building shit like everywhere. It has maximum airbase, maximum infrastructure, maximum anti-air, and I'm building a radar station level 4 as well. However, I think I'm gonna stop here because invading America is gonna take a lot of extra time. They have a lot of troops by now, so I'm gonna end it here. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Let me know what you want to see next, and as always, peace out.